The RV industry is a very important part of our hometown, and it's an industry where women are becoming a force. A local organization is committed to fostering the next generation of women leaders and innovators in their field. Susan and Denyse with RV Women's Alliance are here this morning. Good morning, ladies. Welcome to Hometown Living.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me a little bit about the alliance, the RV Alliance of Women. Tell me about that.
Already. So we were founded back in 2019. And basically what we are is an organization for men and women, because we truly believe it takes both sides to come together to make a difference. And so we call our gentlemen our champions of women. And what we do is we try to educate, empower, and promote women in the industry. So the RV industry is no lie. I mean, that it's very male-dominated. I grew up in the industry. Denyse has been in it for quite a long time as well. And so for women in the industry, it can be very intimidating. So what we like to do is give a place through networking, mentorship, those type of things for women to feel a little bit more comfortable and to find like-minded women and men there to support them and empower them to take whatever they need to the next level.
What do you think the importance is of being in a room? You know, I always find like success breeds success, right? So to be in a room with like-minded women in the same industry, like what does that do for the industry and for women?
Well, energy-wise, it's great for the women and men in the room because we're just empowering each other, encouraging each other. It's professionally and personally. And so you're making a lot of connections and just growing exponentially that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so to come together to be a part of something bigger than yourselves, you are supporting, I Support the Girls, and you've got a whole month of kind of giving or being able to collect items. So tell us a little bit about I Support the Girls and why you chose that organization.
This is her baby.
Well, Kate Deptford had seen a commercial, I think, of I Support the Girls charity donations and collections, and it's something that obviously we can get behind. Erasing a bit of stigma in the workplace at the same time as helping people who don't have access to really important items. So we soft launched this during RV Open House Week in the fall, and I think Women's Equality Day. Maybe. But we then have been collecting items through our industry partners and community members since it's going through the end of February, and then we're having a donation drive collection at the end of February, March 1st.
So it's sanitary products, tampons, incontinence pads, sanitary pads. And the reason why this really resonated with us is, for one, they're for women. And the second thing is during really important times in your life and tragedies like, you know, the North Carolina hurricane, the fires out in California, impoverished communities. I mean, these stay right here in our community for the most part, but underprivileged women, homeless. Some of the things you don't think of is the needs of a woman, and they need these things every month, and they're not so readily available. So that's where I Support the Girls came in, and so they hand these out to within school systems, homeless shelters, domestic violence shelters, those type of places, and emergency places. I think people are really quick to give diapers and stuff like that, but nobody really thinks about tampons and sanitary products at all. And so this really feels a need, and when you're on government assistance too, these are not covered under government assistance, and they're also taxed. So they're not very cheap. So that's where, you know, we thought this was a really great benefit that we could do to help out women in our community.
And you have a big goal. How many items do you want to collect?
80,000.
And that will serve a lot of women.
That will. We chose that number because 80,000 covers 5 women's lifetime uses of items generally. So it's a big number for just 5 women to go through, and I think that we're doing super well. We have over 24,000 items collected so far, which I think is huge.
Just through RVWA. And then, like you said, our community had donation boxes throughout the community. So on March 1st, we're having a drop-off brunch at the RV Hall of Fame where people can come between 10 and noon. And they can drop off their donations in their boxes that they've been collecting. So it's open to anybody in the public to come and drop off a box or 2 or 3 or 10.
Yeah, sure.
I love
just to see what
that's what I was going to say, the tangible thing of actually being able to see what the community did together for these women that really need these products. So thank you so much, and thank you for being willing to do that.
Of course,
thank you
guys.
for having us on and sharing our support.
Oh, I'm grateful to always meet more strong women, so this is wonderful. And to start with laughter, that always makes it good too. If you want to give your support to the RV Women's Alliance and I Support the Girls, just head over to rvwa.org and don't forget to follow them on Facebook.